Don Zoldi here, P3 Tech Consulting, and I'm here with the full crew today. We are live at Geo Week in Denver, Colorado at the Convention Center here for Colorado, and we're kicking this off today with Carahsoft and Lauren Regiek, who was just, by the way, on the Dawn of Autonomy podcast. So if you missed that, go back and check that on demand. Carahsoft is sponsoring the month all about data. And talk about data, Lauren. I mean, this show is absolutely all about the data, isn't it?
Yes, we're seeing a lot on the floor so far on the second day. Everything from geospatial, data, AI, machine learning, autonomy and robotics, even space tech. I'm really excited and glad to be here.
So why is Carahsoft here? I mean, you obviously do so much, but geospatial, tell us about that.
Right, so Carahsoft is a government distribution partner, and we focus on proactively selling and marketing IT solutions to government entities. And we have a couple different technology verticals. I'm the team lead for our geospatial portfolio, autonomy and robotics, and space tech. And we help to put some of these OEMs together, manufacturing companies, into these verticals that have similar industry trends or solutions. This way it makes it easy for customers to come in and buy those end-to-end solutions to help complete their missions.
So target-rich environment here, right? You're meeting a lot of companies. Tell us, Lauren, as you come to the show, this is your second year at the show, right?
Yes, second year.
What are you seeing on the floor that is interesting and new to you that you're really excited about?
You know, I'm always really interested in digital twins in the public safety space, drones as first responder. I feel like that's really important, especially throughout the country, and really that's a big trend that we're seeing today.
Yeah, digital twins all over the place. AI is big, but you know, we're seeing all kinds of sensors, gadgets, you name it, drones everywhere here. And we're going to be talking to a drone company in a second, so stay tuned for more. Thank you so much, Lauren.
Thanks,
Don. Great to see you again.
All right, you too.
All right, next up we've got Laura Burns. Now Laura is with Diversified Communications, who puts on this amazing event. By the way, they also put on Commercial UAV Expo every year in Las Vegas, so we're excited about that one too. Laura, great to have you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm super excited to be here, and I always appreciate. Sorry, getting over. I always appreciate, given the opportunity to talk. I think we, being on the event planning side, we kind of have a unique look at the event because we are the logistics planners here.
Absolutely. So big event this year, over 200 vendors, I understand, lots of different technologies. What are you the most excited about seeing this year, Laura?
This year, I think I'm actually most excited about some of the content that we're working on, and in particular, all of the efforts that we're doing to help newcomers to the industry. So this event has had different iterations, and it's been around in some form for over 20 years.
Yes.
And so we're super grateful to all of our loyal attendees each year. But this year we have a lot of newcomers. So we're working with ASPRS to have their academic hub, and we're hosting a lot of university students. And what I'm most excited about is helping to build that pipeline of the geospatial workforce. And one of the things that we have on the floor is our Level Up Lounge, where we have career consultations. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of young people here myself, so that's really cool that you guys are doing that. And you know what I love too, Laura? Your keynote speaker yesterday morning, or the first day, the kickoff keynote, talked about workforce development, but also resiliency and mental health. And honestly, it was super refreshing to hear that, because you don't hear that a lot at conferences. Like, this industry and all industries will not survive if we're not taking care of our people and developing them from the start, but also while they're with us. So I love that you guys are doing that, and that your speaker emphasized that from the floor.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I think that's what's so important about events, is that it lets you network with people so that you have that community. And I think there is such a great community in the geospatial industry, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Well, thanks so much for taking a couple minutes. This woman is super busy. I mean, she took like a couple minutes to talk to us, so thank you again. Really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
All right, next up we've got Whisper. Whisper just put out a new drone called the Sky Scout. And with us today we have, drum roll please,
John MacArthur, Vice President of Sales and Marketing over here at Whisper. Whisper Systems.
All right, so Whisper Systems, you guys listen to your customers. You're big into the mapping and surveying space. Made in the USA, no Chinese components type drones. Tell us more about this Sky Scout.
So the Sky Scout is truly born out of listening to our customers, what they need, what does not exist currently in the market, and building towards that. And so we built a small form factor drone that has interchangeable payloads, fully integrated gimbals from Grimsey with those payloads and the drone. So you've got just a totally seamless process from setting up the drone, data capture, and then it's all about the data and the end deliverable. So
it is all about the data indeed. Speaking of which, since people are out there seeking data about this show, as you're getting a chance to escape your booth and walk the floor, what are you seeing that's maybe new that or different from last year? Because I know you guys were here last year as well.
Yeah, this is honestly one of our favorite shows of the year, if not our favorite show, because this is where all of the new technology in this space comes out to play. And so, we're bringing that with our Sky Scout, but everyone else is bringing something new every year. And so this is a great opportunity for us to see what is new in the space that we can bring in-house and then be able to deliver to our customers. And it's also a great opportunity to talk to our customers, hear their use cases, and also hear their problems. And so we get a lot of our inspiration as a business from our interactions with everybody at this event. So we love being here, and it's always exciting. You never know what you're going to learn and how that can change our business going forward.
Absolutely. So how can people reach you and learn more about Whisper, Sky Scout, and all of your other offerings?
Yeah, so we're not hard to find. All social media, LinkedIn, all that stuff. Feel free to email me anytime. Give me a call. Jay MacArthur at whispersystems.com. Happy to talk about anything that you'd like to talk about in the surveying, mapping, inspection world, and drones.
Now, for those that missed this show, John, and they're going to be out and about, what's the next show where they might be able to meet you in person?
So our next big show that we're going to is going to be the AUVSI Exponential Show, and that's in April in San Diego.
Yes, I know, because I'm running a Law Tech Connect workshop there, which I hope you come to and some of your team. So, well, thank you so much. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time. All right, next, we've got Archaeus, and you may not have heard of these guys, and that's why I love them, because they are cutting edge new. They're working with all kinds of software and other companies to bring visibility and break them into different markets, including the federal workplace. Carahsoft partner, so please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, so I'm Javen Clark, I'm the founder of Archaeus, and essentially what we do is we partner up with other companies and get them to be able to do business on government contract vehicles. So our primary right now is we want to work within 3D digital twins, and we want to make sure that we can process those and create a product that allows all government entities to be able to utilize that technology. So up till now, it's very hard to get that market open, and so we're partnering with Carahsoft in order to be able to make that happen and get people onto the government contract vehicles, make it easy for an end-to-end solution to be created where any agency can go and say, we need these properties scanned, and we can go out and from start to finish deliver a product that is exactly what they're asking for without all of the red tape and without all of the complication that comes with it.
Now you actually have a client here, is that right, that has a booth as well?
Yes, so that would be Matterport. Matterport is a 3D digital twin specialist, and they are incredible at kind of sticking to our ethos of ease of use. And so they have a really powerful LiDAR scanner, a digital twin creator camera called the Matterport Pro 3. And that is really what we focus on primarily for our contract vehicles right now, because it's such an easy process to gather all of that for really anybody. You don't have to be a technology expert to be able to do that. So they can bring it in, they can scan their facilities, we can do facility management, we can scan homes, we can do really anything with the technology.
Now, this is your very first time at the show, is that right?
It is.
So, as you're walking around, give people a feel for the excitement, kind of the buzz, like what's happening here?
So I would say one of the biggest things that I've seen so far has been around drones. Autonomy and drones are really where the focus in my eyes has been. They're growing just exponentially year over year as the technology gets better and as we start to understand what the limitations of those things are. Specifically with first responders and the public sector, which is what we specialize in, there's a lot going on there that is allowing agencies to utilize drones in ways that they never had considered before. Anything from actual responses to documenting spaces for incident response for down the road.
Right, and you wouldn't think like, all right, this is a geospatial crowd. Are there law enforcement, first responder people walking around? The answer is yes. Why? They care about mapping. Whether it's a crime scene, whether it's a specific area of interest, they're using this technology that is showcased at this show in their operations. So pretty awesome. So how can people reach you?
So you can just email me at info@arcadus.io, and it's ARCADUS, or just go to arcadus.io, and all of our information will be on there.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely,
really
it's been a pleasure.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Next up, we have, when you think about scanning, right, there's all different configurations, including wearable scanners, right, ones that attach to drones and robots. This is NavViz, and they're doing incredible things in this space, so please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jay Ure. I'm with Navis. I'm here in the central region, and we are speed of capture with great accuracy and meeting most needs for any market.
All right, so you guys have this really cool wearable, I guess it's a scanner. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so we have what's called the VLX. There's the 2 and the 3. The 3 came out last May. It captures any space you walk through with photorealistic and Google Street View mentality with point clouds in the background. So you can use it for design, you can hand it off to stakeholders, and then you can also just use it for inventory, facility management, O&M, a lot of different use cases from automotive all the way through residential.
I love that thing. By the way, everybody, check out my reel later this week. I'm gonna have a video in here of one of their folks walking around with this thing out in the lobby. It's super cool. So, as you guys come here all the time. I mean, this is absolutely your space and your crowd,
Sure.
right? So, what are you seeing this year that is part of this evolution of geospatial technologies that you're really excited about?
We're starting to see a lot more AR, VR headsets within the space,
Yes.
which is really cool. Being able to take all the data and then put yourself in the environment with an avatar or with your actual customers' needs and right in front of them. So
Really amazing. So, what do you have you heard any of the educational content?
educational content.
Yeah, that they're
from-
putting on at the show.
I have not, no.
Yeah, I know. You know what? It's super hard to break away from the expo hall floor. I went to the keynote, and that was like about it because I've been running around talking to people this whole time. So, what else? What is up next for NavViz?
Well, we're really focused on the software side of reality capture and providing everybody a platform where they can use our products or other products directly within, marrying their tools and their data directly with our tools. And then using that as a use case to either push the data over to a design engineer or to a stakeholder for project review or long-term use.
All right, amazing. By the way, everybody, NavViz also gets the award for probably the best swag at the entire event. They're jumping around in the background. You can't see them. But it's a really awesome beer stein, legit, you know, so this is the kind of swag you get at GeoWeek, not to mention meeting incredible people like this. So hopefully if you didn't make it here this year, you will next year. And thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, Don.
Yeah, amazing.
Appreciate it.
All right. Wait, how can they reach you before you leave?
Oh, stop by our booth, or you can reach us at navis.com. We're both in the U.S. and strongly in the EU.
Okay, strongly in the EU.
Yeah,
Very
we're
cool.
a Munich-based company, so beer steins are our thing, beer is our thing. Come to Oktoberfest, and we will show you a good time.
Okay, now it makes sense. Well, I'm going to Amsterdam for Amsterdam Drone Week. I don't know if you guys go, but maybe I'll see you there.
For sure.
All right.
Sounds
woohoo.
good. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
See ya. All right, everybody. Just going to take a minute or two to kind of wrap it up here and let you know that there will be 2 articles coming out, one in Commercial UAV News and another in Drone Life about what's happening here, some of the top 5 trends, also highlighting some of the drones we're seeing on the floor, and there are a ton of them. So make sure you check those out on my website and on my LinkedIn. But this was a short, fast and furious, full crew. So great to have all you guys join us, and hopefully next year you'll join us live here at GeoWeek. It is a really, really awesome show. So everybody, thanks so much. We are out here.